Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Mama Magma Yoga. My name is Tamu, and today's video is all about the upper body. So we're giving some love to the chest, to the upper back, to the shoulders. So I'm going to jump right in today. I'm going to invite you to grab your chair. You don't necessarily need a mat. We're just going to find our comfortable seat, but we're going to shift our sits bones forward. So our back is released from the backrest of the chair and we're forced to engage the core a little bit. So I invite you to, when you arrive, start to sit up nice and tall. So see if you can lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders down and away. Broaden through the chest and tone the upper back body. Then we'll allow ourselves to relax our face and our jaw. Ground down through our feet, and all we're doing is some gentle shoulder rolls. It doesn't matter what direction you're going in, and it doesn't matter how big they are. You're just feeling into your shoulders, seeing if you can engage the upper back body and open through the chest while at the same time lubricating those shoulder joints. Let's give ourselves one more in whatever direction we chose. And then we're simply reversing the direction. You've got this. Play with the spine. Allow yourself to close your eyes, settle into your sits bones, start to settle into your practice. Maybe this is the first time you're finding movement today. Beautiful. One more here. When you're ready, let that soften. Shake it out if you need to. Then we'll send our right arm out in front of us, thumb pointing up towards the sky, shoulder rolled down and away from the ear. Cross your right arm across your chest, catch the forearm with your left hand, try to keep your elbow nice and straight as you pull that arm in towards the body. Both shoulders are relaxed down, lots of space between the ears and the shoulders. And when you're ready, you're going to take your gaze to the right. And see if you can settle here. Relax your jaw, soften your face. Maybe you need to wiggle toes and fingertips because you've got busy mind today. And see if you can bring your attention to your breath. Nice long inhales, nice long exhales. Nicely done. Head comes back through center. We relax that arm down, shake it out if we need to. And then we'll send our left arm out in front of us, thumb pointing up towards the sky. Try to keep that elbow straight as you cross it across your body. Catch the forearm with your right hand, pull it in towards your chest. Relax both shoulders down, lots of space in the throat and the neck. Then we'll take our gaze to the left. And once again, settle in here for a few breaths, trying to keep that core engaged, the chest lifted, shoulders relaxed down. Nicely done. Let that release. Shake it out. Find your way back to center. Maybe you roll your wrists. That's what they're called. And then we're gonna see if we can find our cactus arms. This is how we're taking our cat-cow today. So we're seeing if we can bring our elbows in line with our shoulders, but depending on what's happening with your shoulders and what you're dealing with, that might look very different from you. The main thing here is to engage the core, lift the chest, stay broad through the chest. On our inhales, we're opening our book nice and wide, maybe lifting our gaze, maybe finding a back bend. On our exhales, we're bringing the elbows together, rounding the shoulders forward, bringing the chin towards the chest. Inhale, we open our book, maybe look up. On our exhale, we round it through, see if we can close that book. A few more. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale And exhale. You've got this. Nicely done. Let the arms relax down. Take any movement you might need to, and we're going to take it into a twist. On our inhale, our fingertips rise. On our exhale, we're going to go left first. Right hand to left knee. Left hand reaches around behind, grabs the chair wherever it feels comfortable to do so. Sit up nice and tall with another inhale. And on our exhale, we're going to journey into that twist and see if we can pull that left shoulder back, perhaps taking our gaze past that left shoulder. Allow that right hand to grab that knee and use it as your torque, pulling on it if you need to. And engage the core, hugging navel towards spine. Soften through your jaw, maybe close your eyes. One more breath here. Nicely done. We're going to bring it back through center, sending the fingertips up towards the sky. Get a full stretch here. Reach, reach, reach. On an exhale, we're taking it to the right. Left hand to right knee, right hand grabs the chair wherever it feels comfortable behind us. Sit up nice and tall with another breath. And on your exhale, journey into it. Pull back with that right shoulder. Relax the shoulders down. Open through the chest. You've got this. Come back through center, nothing fancy here. Shake it out if you need to. And then we're going to turn sideways in our chair. If you've got arms on your chair, just simply wiggle your sits bones forward a little bit more. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. We're bringing the fingertips down behind the tailbone and interlacing them. We're seeing if we can draw the shoulders back, press the chest forward, and maybe send the knuckles down and away from the body. I'm scooching my bum back so my hands have room. And if you need to, just stay seated forward and grab the back of your chair and find this kind of asana, this kind of movement. That's totally okay. The main thing here is shoulders are rolled back, chest is pressed forward, core is engaged, crown is lifted. Nicely done. Let that release. Feel maybe a little tingling in the fingertips. Maybe you shake that out. And I invite you to come to standing. So take your time getting there. You're going to adjust your chair so that the seat is facing you. And make sure that it's nice and sturdy for yourself. Bring your feet underneath you, so toes pointing forward. And maybe a little bit wide, so a little bit wider than your hips. Hands come down to the chair, so you're in a modified tabletop position here. Make sure your feet aren't too close to the chair, but you back them up so that they're underneath your hips. And you've got a little bit of space to work with here. We're going to ground down through our right hand. On an inhale, left fingertips rise. Feel free to bend that right knee. Pull back with that right shoulder, lift your gaze. On an exhale, we're gonna send that right arm underneath the left and see if we can drop that shoulder down. Feel free to bend the left knee. Inhale, fingertips reach up and back. Maybe we look up. On an exhale, we thread it underneath and see if we can drop that left shoulder. Inhale, we lift and reach back. Exhale, we round it through, drop the shoulder. Twice more. Inhale to lift. See how much you can open that armpit and that chest. Exhale, round it through, drop the shoulder. Last one. Inhale, we lift and reach. Exhale, we round it through. Come back to neutral. Left hand comes back to your chair. Shuffle around a little bit if you need to. When you're ready, lean into your left hand. Right fingertips rise. Pull back with that right shoulder. Maybe look up, open your chest. On your exhale, thread that right arm under the left. Drop the right shoulder. Remember, you can bend the knee. Inhale, right fingertips rise. We pull it back. Exhale, we thread our needle, drop our shoulder. Inhale to lift. Exhale, round it through. 2 more. Inhale to lift and reach. Pretend you're reaching up to the sky. Exhale, thread it through. Last one. Inhale to lift and reach. Exhale to thread it through. Nice. Let yourself come back to neutral. Bend the knees, rise on up. Find your Tadasana. Roll out those shoulders if you need to. And we'll come back to our seat. Allowing ourselves to sit, but we're still keeping our back released from the back of the chair. So moving those sits bones forward, engaging the core, sitting up nice and tall. When we're ready, arms open nice and wide, open the chest, maybe lift your gaze, engage your core. On your exhale, right arm under the left elbow in the right elbow crease. Find your flying V, maybe bring your palms together, finding your eagle arms. We're dropping the shoulders down. We're lifting the elbows. We're bowing our chin to our chest, and we're taking a moment to breathe here. You can rock side to side. You can play with your neck a little bit. Be nice and gentle here. Feel the shoulder blades spread on the back body. Nicely done. Inhale, send the arms wide. Lift the gaze, engage the core. On an exhale, left arm under the right elbow in the left elbow crease. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you try to bring the palms together. Find your eagle arms. Relax those shoulders down. Lift those elbows. Bow chin to chest. Find your breath. Nicely done. Let that release. Let the hands come to the lap in whatever way they want to. Relax the shoulders down. Soften through the throat and the jaw. Perhaps close your eyes. We'll take a deep breath in here. And our long breath out. Then we'll bring the palms together. Bring the thumbs to the third eye. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, we bow to ourselves, to our brilliance, to our creativity, to our tenacity, to our ability to keep going even when times are hard. We bow to our practice and to the beautiful day. The light in me honors, cherishes, and is in continuous awe of the light in you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want more of this kind of content. And I hope I get to see you soon. Take good care of yourself. Bye for now.